Hey, this is VTuber Alice.
And VTuber Leon.
And today,
We're cooking dinner.
yay! What are we having for dinner tonight?
We're having Mapo Tofu.
Mapo Tofu.
Mapo Tofu. It's supposed to be spicy, so
Oh.
I don't know how.
I don't do spicy.
So I got this recipe from Congo.
Oh, from Congo.
Yeah, he was bragging about his Mapo Tofu.
He was. I do remember him doing
So
that.
I'm like, I want to try it. I always wanted to try Mapo Tofu. I've never tried Mapo Tofu before.
Gloves for the peppers. Good, good. Hello, Tamer, Doc, and Robert.
Hey, welcome, guys.
Yeah, I don't do spicy. I'm kind of worried.
Don't worry. It'll be fine.
Maybe I'll just have rice in the end, but I will try a bite.
We do have rice. Rice is ready and warm for whenever we're done.
Ooh,
So-
Mapo Tofu's pog is one of my favorite dishes.
Oh, is it?
That's tamaro.
Oh, wow. Didn't know Tamer like spicy food.
I'm very scared of it. I didn't know it was spicy until he sent me out to go try and find the ingredients.
So, first thing we're gonna do is... So these are the Szechuan peppercorns that make the Mapo Tofu.
Oh.
However, we have this mortar. Let me get this stuff out of the way. So we need to... They're whole, so we need to make them, you know...
Crushed.
Not whole.
Ground.
Ground, yeah. So we have more than pesto.
Thank you so much, Arthur. Sorry. You subscribed.
Oh, thanks so much, Arthur.
Sorry.
So the peppercorns, they kind of smell like almost like pine, you know?
Oh.
They don't smell like a spice or anything. So I think that's interesting.
I thought they were gonna be in the row with the spices. They weren't. I found them by pure chance. So, how many hours will this stream? This is a short one.
Yeah, hopefully it's about an hour.
Yeah, we're hoping to be done before one of our friends starts.
I keep hitting the camera.
But hello, Arthur and cute anime boy. Rip hands.
Thank you for stopping by.
Trying to find the mortar was a pain in the ass. Apparently, everyone decided not to have it when I need it. But I can always find them when I don't need one. So Leon's the cook tonight? Yep, he's cooking. This is his thing. Look at his face right now. Look at that.
Usually I cook, don't I? Unless you're doing Japanese stuff. For some reason you cook the Japanese stuff.
I cook the Japanese stuff and some Tex-Mex.
Oh my god, why is this so hard?
And
let me...
The other one is... Oh god. Kind of comforty food, I suppose. But I bake. I mostly bake.
That's true, you bake, huh?
And yeah, the Asian shops would probably have the mortar and pestle. But when I was there, I didn't look, and they're not anywhere near where I normally go. If you have discount places, God, what are they called? Marshalls and TJ Maxx, if you have them or their equivalent, they tend to have them too. I love baking, it's easy. Depends on what you're baking. I almost think I should have just foregone getting this and telling him to just put it in a bag and use my rolling pin on it.
Honestly, it might have been better. So you need about a tablespoon and a half of this stuff.
Oh, been debating whether to get some new knives too. If you do, just get really good quality ones. Like if you have to, just buy one at a time. We have one good knife.
Hopefully that's not too loud.
Last time I saw a mortar and pestle at an Asia shop, they had a granite one with twice the diameter. Wouldn't really want a big one though, so...
I kind of wish I had a big one right now.
People are saying the Babish stuff is good, but...
The what stuff is good?
Babish?
Babish.
Babish.
Have you seen that guy?
If you've watched him.
I don't watch him.
I don't know.
He's a famous YouTuber.
I'd have to... Like, I recognize it, and it's like cooking with Babish.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever watched any of them.
No, I haven't. I'm a hipster and I refuse to watch him.
I don't know if I have.
I'm a contrarian. I just don't like... I don't know. He sounds a little condescending.
We watch Chef John, though.
A condescending guy.
Food wishes, Chef John.
He has a voice like this, and he's always ending his sentences.
And he's always like, how do I talk like that? And then he puts cayenne pepper in everything. And every time he puts the cayenne pepper in, I say, fuck you.
More or less.
I can't watch him because of that tick. It makes me furious.
You know, yeah.
I can see it.
That's how it was at the beginning, actually.
Cayenne's good. It was fine when he didn't put it in everything. It was just then he put it in absolutely everything and made a big deal about him putting it in everything. I can smell the peppercorn.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. Can you...
It just hit me.
Can you smell it like it's kind of like pine?
It's some sort of woodsy scent, yes.
Woodsy, yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to describe it because it's weird.
It is pine. It makes me think of when I would walk through pine trees.
Okay, I'm almost done with this.
Oh, that is so weird. I'm getting a Christmassy feeling now. Maybe this would have been a better winter dish.
Maybe. It is spicy, so... this is gonna be a stream of me just mortaring for half an hour.
That's okay. I've been talking with people. Haven't I, people? Also, by the way, hello, Dragprey and Vestaphobe.
Welcome.
Because I don't think I said hi to you guys.
Thank you for stopping by.
I mean, aren't peppercorns and allspice? I don't know. I've only ever had allspice that's completely ground up. So everything's just like brown.
Alright. So, more or less, if they're not whole, there's still some bigger pieces in there.
That's fine.
Hopefully it's okay. If not, let me try it. It tastes like it smells.
It tastes woodsy.
It tastes like
Pinesy.
pine. Imagine eating a pine cone.
Well, I was gonna say, have you ever put pine needles in your mouth?
No. Why would I put pine needles in my mouth?
We always did as kids.
But why?
We didn't eat them. Like, you just stick it in and pretend it's like a thing.
Like a hay thing?
Yeah.
But a hay actually tastes like something.
But it's a pine needle.
Okay, whatever. I'm done with that. And we reserve it for later. The other thing I want to do is get these prepped.
What's these?
We need garlic. We need about 3 tablespoons or something.
Yes, I know what you mean. Hey, Lapin. Hi, Soul. No, we're just starting. All you've missed so far, hi, Picky, is that
Hi, everybody.
He sat there grinding Szechuan peppercorns. That's all he's done.
Now we're moving on to peeling garlic.
Peeling garlic. Ooh.
Easy. Since it's not that much.
Beer out of pine needles. That would be interesting.
What's interesting?
Beer out of pine needles?
Huh. I didn't know you could ferment that. Or is it just to give it flavor?
I don't know.
Okay. That should be enough. And garlic is kind of flexible, so you can actually like bend it a little and it'll come right off. The skin will come right off after you
Why
crush
didn't
it.
you ever tell me that?
I'm telling you now.
He usually makes me peel it.
Why are you a scrub? Why are you
God.
cooking properly, huh?
Bitch. Oh. He always made me do it, and I don't care.
When you're cooking a lot of garlic, there's another trick.
They sold a big container of already peeled garlic when I was at the Asian store.
Oh, but it's never... No, that's just not good. Like, I've tried it.
Oh, it looked awesome.
It's not good. All the what do you call it? Pointiness of the flavor. To call it something. I don't know, what do you call it? The spiciness?
I guess.
All the garlic flavor, the intense garlic flavor goes away when you do that.
We always bought the jar of already minced. Pungent. Yes, the pungentness.
The pungentness of the garlic. Thank you.
I was just intrigued by the pre-peeled one because I've never seen the whole clove already peeled and in such a large amount.
And then we gotta do the same thing for the ginger. And there's this trick with the spoon that I guess is very common, so you can take off the skin.
They did that in a kitchen I worked at.
That way, it's not you don't waste as much ginger.
Which, by the way, I'm probably gonna make you do that when I make this other thing for dinner one night. Ooh.
You can smell the ginger.
Spicy Mapo Tofu or just plain?
Oh, it's spicy.
There's a plain one?
It's
Why didn't you make the plain one?
Because we're having spicy.
I don't like spicy. Actually, to be quite honest, I bought a little mini frozen pizza for when I end up hating this and I'm still hungry.
And then we do the other one. And then what we're gonna do with these, you're supposed to mince them very fine, but we have a little thing that we got at Daiso, the Japanese dollar store.
What?
I'll show you in a second.
I'm so confused.
And they use it to grate stuff, like daikon.
I know what you're talking about. Okay. Kiddo Mine Kire is proud of Leon. Everybody should be proud of Leon. He's starving Alice.
I'm starving Alice?
Yes. Thought the whole point
Hey.
of Mapo Tofu was to be murderously spicy. Go ahead, Robert. You can.
There you go. We have this thing, and it has like these holes and stuff, so you can grate it. So here goes. Let me try.
And it's in the shape of a cat.
Oh my god, it works
And
really
it
well.
has paw prints. I had to get it because, cat. It was so cute. My rice spoon scoop thingy-mabobber is also
It's a cat, I guess.
technically. Technically. It goes into a cat body as the holder, and then the handle of the spoon is the tail. I almost bought another one, but just a normal spoon.
It just eats it. It's amazing.
Oh, how to brew beer with spruce. Fascinating. I'll have to show him this later.
Who's brewing beer?
Huh?
Who's brewing beer?
Oh, Robert was sharing with the spruce thing.
Oh, okay.
I get the feeling you guys have a pastel kitchen. Nope.
Pastel.
I like colors too much.
Ah,
Like my KitchenAid mixer, that's a really nice plumish purple. Our toaster's bright red. What else do we got? Oh, my pots and pans that I bought are all blue.
more or less.
Everything's a different color. And hello, Runic. What's up?
It's gonna work for most of it, but I'm gonna have to chop a little.
Oh, you poor thing.
I know.
At least we had... Wait, is that ginger or the garlic? Or both?
Yes, you have to grate both.
Good thing we had ginger. And happy birthday, Runic!
Oh yeah, it's Renic's birthday. Happy birthday, Renic. Hope you have a good day.
Man, I wonder if the guy who made hexagonal cast iron pans is still around.
Hexagonal.
That would be an interesting thing. And hey, Jay!
Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys are having a good time. A good day. Whoa, what the hell? I've never seen ginger. Look at all the little hairs it has. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
So I'm basically making a little paste here. You know what? I'm gonna cut these hairs off.
That's gross. That's weird. I've seen ginger, but I've never seen someone do this with ginger. Leon just doing all the work. He chose to. This is his thing.
Cooking?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
One day I'll do a cooking one.
You did do a cooking one.
No, I did a baking one.
Oh, okay.
One day I can do a cooking
I guess you made cookies.
Yes, I did a baking stream with cookies as a test for baking.
Okay.
You guys cooking? Yes. No, and baking is not cooking.
Baking is not cooking?
Baking is baking.
Okay.
Cooking is cooking.
I guess. She's being crazy.
I am in the realm of desserts.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'll get rid of the hairy spots.
Why is it called cookies if you baked them?
That's true.
They're called bakies now.
Got him.
They're bakies.
They're not bakies, and you know it.
They're bakies now. King Aizawa, thank you for becoming a lunatic. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for becoming a lunatic. Hope you have a good time. Ah. There you go.
Who's on screen right now? Leon is the one doing all the cooking. This is his meal.
Okay. That's most of it.
Oh, the hexagon pan. It's supposedly easier to pour out over. out of or something.
Because it has corners.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, look at mine. Has spouts. You can pour out of those.
Oh yeah. Is that one of the?
Huh?
Is that one of my old cast iron or?
I think so. I think you got it from your grandma.
Yeah, I got some ancient cast iron.
It's the good one. Let me show you.
Does that mean Leon is a house husband? No.
I do everything. It's Griswold.
Griswold.
They're pretty good. I don't know if you can see.
Erie, Pennsylvania, 699. Ancient cast iron's worth its heavy weight in gold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were cleaning out a cottage, and I left with like 5 or 6 cast iron pans.
I'm just giving it a rough chop in case there's any of those fibers.
But Leon likes to cook. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I don't like to cook, but I like to bake.
She's giving excuses here.
No.
Okay.
I'm just not into the savory thing, and it's harder for me to know when stuff's done. So I tend to overcook everything I make because I want to make sure it's done and crunchy.
We'll reserve that for later.
All my non-stick pans have become stainless steel because all the non-stick's gone.
The delicious Teflon.
Mmm, Teflon. Magically delicious. So Leon, how do you not work as a chef?
How do I not work as a chef? Why would I work as a chef? Well, you know, there's a reason. I did consider it at some point.
Me too.
Because I like cooking a lot, right? However, chefs live a really hard life. It's super hectic, it's super tiring, it's super, I don't know.
It's a lot of long hours.
Long hours, that too. And I like cooking because it's fun. And if I did that, it would suck the fun out of it, I think.
I can see that. I contemplated being a chef, but I didn't want to touch the icky stuff. I don't like dealing with meat. I definitely don't like dealing with seafood. I get grossed out.
So the recipe calls for Thai bird chilies. These are not Thai bird chilies. These are serrano peppers.
Oh, we couldn't find what we needed. We're improvising.
Serrano peppers, and it also calls for
dried bird chilies.
Bird chilies, yeah. But these are arbol chilies. So we have some chilies.
We had those for making salsa, I believe.
And Alice also bought this, which is, you know, it is the real thing. So I'm using a little bit of both and supplementing it. And this is where the heat comes in. Serrano peppers are very spicy. Alice cannot handle even a jalapeno, so I am curious how she'll handle this.
Not well. She's gonna choke.
And you wanna cut these very, very fine. As fine as you can, really.
She's not even using the good knife. I wonder if it's dirty.
The good knife is reflective.
Oh yeah, never mind. So you'd stay as a house chef?
Yeah.
Ew, I don't like milk though. I know people say to drink milk if for the spicy, but I really don't like plain milk. I have to have sugared milk.
Sugar milk.
As in milk that had cereal in it.
You know, you could just put sugar in it.
I can eat spicy. Problem is, I'd be stuck on the toilet.
You know, that might happen.
Milk haters, rise up. Yes, slapping.
Yeah.
Though I do like cheese.
Okay.
You're gonna love it after a few bites? No, I'm not.
And these are just kind of roughly chopped. And with these, we're gonna actually make the base chili oil that Man, it's going everywhere. So, for the Mapo Tofu, there's like 2 big ingredients. There's a chili oil, which we're gonna make with these. And there's the spicy bean paste, which we have, which you buy. Pretty sure you can make your own and ferment your own soybeans and make it do it, but we don't make that much stuff with it, so you can just buy it. This thing. Spicy soybean sauce.
Oh, that was a pain in the ass to find too. Some lady helped me.
Oh.
She saw me staring at stuff really confused and she goes, "Do you need help looking for something?" I'm like, "We're trying to make Mapo Tofu and I'm looking for this."
Oh, good job.
And she's like, "I've never heard of that." But she found where the, like, brown, black, whatever, paste is, and it was there.
Okay.
And no, plain whole milk is not sweet, it's milk.
It is sweet.
It's milk.
It has lactase in it. That's sweet.
I think that I just can't handle pure milk.
It's a type of sugar. When you're cooking, it's usually a good idea to clean up a little as you go.
It's the seeds that are spicy. That's a fun fact. You know, I can get the jalapeno like when you get nachos. You know how they're pickled? So they should be less hot. And I'll make sure I pick out the one with no seeds. And that one's the hottest little fucker out of all of them.
Yeah. It can be hot even out of the seeds. Depends on the pepper a lot.
Those dried chilies are so hard to chop neatly.
I agree.
They are, Takamura. I'm looking to see. I'm like trying to read through everything and not interrupt.
And I think the scallion is just used as garnish at the end.
Sorry. Don't eat dried Carolina Reapers.
Oh. Don't eat poison either. You don't need to be told that. Do you? Do you need to be told that?
Yes, please. Does bleach count as poison?
Yes.
Oh.
It is poisonous. I'd show you the bleach bottle.
I was gonna tell you, because of Project Zomboid.
Oh
all
yeah,
the
you
empty
could die.
bleach bottles all over the place and to kill yourself with it.
Yeah. There you go. I have all these little containers so that when we start cooking, we can just pick it up. You know?
Ooh, you probably should have had me feed the cats then. That they like the clink those make and think they're getting food.
They don't care when I do it.
I tried that chip challenge thing. The bitterness I hated more than the spice.
Is that the one where you get a single chip? There's one where you get an individually wrapped chip, right? Like a Dorito, and it's covered in both sides with stuff, and then you open it and then you put the whole chip in your mouth.
Oh,
I want to try that. Oh my god! If we ever do like a subathon or something, we'll do that one.
that's the 1,000.
1,000? Nah. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. The tofu that we're gonna use, I guess it's Korean. And it's silken tofu. That's all that matters.
I chose one that was moderately priced. Not the cheapest and not the most expensive.
I could open it.
Do you need me?
No.
I got one from the same brand, their hottest standard. They're basically flavorless. Interesting. Alice, how there's raw baker's chocolate. Because I heard that baker's chocolate was the first solid chocolate bars ever made. Honestly, I've never actually eaten it because I don't do well with dark chocolates. Most dark chocolates. And the few normal dark chocolate bars that I've had were so bad for me, personally. And the baker's ones are a lot more bitter. I think the most I've ever had, though, was a 70% dark chocolate bar. Oh!
Let me show you guys how you cut tofu. This is actually the correct way of doing it. You hold it in your hand, right?
Yes, he's gonna cut off his hand.
And then you just go down. It's so soft that it just goes down. And as long as you don't like rock it or anything, it's fine.
So he rocked it as soon as he said
Well,
that.
not rock it, but when it's soft.
Ah, okay.
And the reason you want to do this is because you keep it on your hand, except I didn't. Hold on. Okay.
The flavor's hot. That's it. Not sweet, not savory, just hot. That is a very interesting chip. Dove and Lint make good dark chocolate. I don't usually like it, but they're not so bad. I like it if it's got like a berry flavor. Raspberry.
Oh god. The reason you want to keep it in your hand is because it disintegrates whenever it hits anything else.
That's amazing.
Kind of like that. So I have most of it, and I'm just gonna cut it a little here.
That is too funny. Look at how we go from nice, beautiful slices to this.
So whatever. There's a tofu for later. Okay, let me clean up a little.
Dark chocolate raspberry is a great combo. It is. I like just a hint of the dark chocolate and then lots of yummy raspberry flavor. Isn't tofu cheese? It's bean. Isn't it bean curd? Or
Yes,
something?
I've actually made tofu before. So it is.
Yeah, he did miss that cut.
Did it what?
You had missed one of the cuts. That's why they were so weird.
Yeah, I missed something.
You missed the horizontal. You needed to cut it in half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fucked up. That's why they were fucked up. But to make tofu, you boil your soybeans, and then you mash them, and then you squeeze the juice out of them. And you don't make the tofu out of the bean itself. You make it out of the juice. You put the juice itself from the soybeans. You put it somewhere, and then you put in a curdling agent or I don't know if it's a protein. I don't know what it is, but you put it in there and you mix it, and then you pour it in the mold, and it just kind of solidifies.
Interesting.
So it's soybean juice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's weird. Tofu is weird. I don't particularly like it, but I like it with other things, so I expect to like it with this.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine. What's next?
I think that's the prep.
Okay. Bean cheese.
Bean cheese,
It's
yeah.
closer to a bean cheese than actual cheese, yes.
Alright. Next up, we're gonna do the chili oil. Yeah, I have the trusty camp stove here.
Yes, our lovely camp stove. It likes coming out for our cooking streams.
And then, if I remember the recipe, which I don't.
If I remember, which I don't.
We want to put quarter cup of oil, in which we're gonna toast the chilies a bit.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna want the door open or something?
Maybe. We'll see.
Oh, you got a portable stovetop. I always wanted one. We got it for camping. Sometimes the fire won't start no matter what we do. And it was just easier in the long run.
This is a lot easier in the mornings when you want to cook eggs or something.
Oh.
That's why I wanted it. Not that I couldn't start a fire, but I don't want to start a fire like every time we want to eat.
He can't start the fire.
Yeah, I can.
No.
Okay.
Is the camera going to get damaged when it's above the pan?
Maybe.
It might,
I
but
don't care.
I mean, it's gone through several cooking streams already. One of which was frying, like literal frying stuff. Ah, that one was tempura.
Tempura, yeah. That was fun.
And worst case scenario, this is a really old like web camera we got.
We can get another one.
We have a second one. We each had the same one, and we don't use them anymore.
I'm just gonna put a little bit of chili powder in there.
You don't see him in the oil. You're imagining things. Mapo doesn't splatter or smoke too much, so the camera ventilation should be fine. Oh, good. And yeah, I keep getting told you might want to prepare for ventilation.
Woo!
Oh.
Woo!
Oh.
That is hitting me.
I can.
You might want to open a window.
Door? I'll do the door.
Woo! It's like, how do I describe it? You're breathing in the chilies. And you want to toast them for just a bit, and you want to not really burn them. It's just, just give it a toasty flavor.
What sort of spice are you using? It was... I think we ended up with serrano peppers and...
This is serrano peppers, arbol chilies, and whatever this is.
It was a red pepper ground
It's kind of
up.
like paprika.
There was a whole bunch of them, and I was like, okay, that must be it.
We're basically making the chili oil. And I think that's good. It's starting to get brown.
My little nose is tickling. Oh.
So,
Like, it smells good from over here, where I am. But it is starting to tickle my nose a little, so I can just imagine how he's gotta be.
it's not bad, honestly.
Ugh.
Okay, so we want to do the chili over there.
Sneeze. What's the next step?
I'm gonna turn the heat down a bit. I'm actually gonna clean the pan
Ah, okay.
because we don't want any burnt chilies in there. Alice is dying.
I'm fine. I thought I was gonna sneeze and then I coughed. And now he's dying.
Yeah, that's the chili.
Did Leon
Yes.
burn it yet?
Anyway, we do
I don't think
another, a little bit more, huh? And this time, I believe I gotta read the recipe. Okay.
Oh, Leon.
Yes. So we're gonna add the peppercorns actually this time.
Can you use pepper spray to season food? I don't think you should. I'm not going to advise you do that. Wait, what was that?
This is the Szechuan peppercorns.
Oh, okay, okay.
You're supposed to reserve some for later, but I don't care.
And there's the scent of pine. Whew, that is so bizarre.
Okay.
Yeah, what the heck? That is not what I thought this would smell like. That is so weird.
Yeah, the peppercorns are weird. Now they're smelling pretty weird. Anyway.
Hello to everybody that I've missed. It's hard to greet everyone.
And goes garlic and ginger.
Ooh. Oh my god, the smell of garlic is so fucking good.
With garlic, you don't want to overdo it.
It burns easily.
Yeah, if you burn it, it tastes very bitter. So that's very good. And then I have a little bit less than a pound of ground pork.
Oh, I guess I could use the rest of it in the meat and potatoes instead of beef. We'll see.
And it should be fatty enough that don't need to add extra
Oil?
oil. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Oops, sorry, hit you guys. And then we just cook it thoroughly until the pork is done.
We need to do more of these. I miss doing these. Mostly because he makes everything and I just sit here and look pretty.
And we just keep stirring it.
I still have to do the macarons. Ooh. One day. One day.
Yeah, I want you to make macarons on stream. Those are cool. There you go. It's getting there.
How long is it gonna take for it to down? Come on, meat.
Okay, we have time.
That'd be adorable, please do.
Okay. We'll leave it for a bit.
Okay. What do you do while it's sitting?
Huh?
What are you gonna do while it's sitting?
We're gonna talk.
Oh.
Have you guys ever had Mapo Tofu before?
You keep pushing it into like the corner. That's better. That's better. Macarons are not the easiest thing to make. Macaroons might be. But a macaron is fucking hard. Half the time they don't work. But holy shit, they're good. I love macarons.
What I'm actually doing is I'm gonna open up a can of chicken broth that we'll need on that right now.
Ah, okay, okay. I do make them like a few times a year usually. I don't know if it depends on the weather. A lot can go wrong, Yuta. A lot.
What can go wrong?
With macaron.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it'll still be edible, but you won't be able to actually
Not pretty.
make it into anything. So, like, you can still eat it, but you can't put it all together. And they're just so temperamental. They're very delicate. Getting it so it's not too stiff or too loose. Exactly. I did it so that they were too stiff, apparently. Because I was following what the directions in the book told me, and yeah, that didn't go well. But it's okay, I like eating it.
There you go.
Yeah, chewy inside, crunchy outside. Mmm. Sorry, we're talking about macaron.
The problem is when they become hollow.
Oh god, yeah, sometimes they'll become completely hollow. And it's just like this empty shell. And you try and touch it and the whole thing just crumbles.
But usually they're very good anyway. That looks pretty good. I kind of want to toast it a little more.
More room for cream. It just completely dissolved it. So no.
It's like a balloon.
Yeah, like a balloon.
So you bite into it and it kind of crumbles on you.
And they're not the most forgiving thing to bake. I don't care what anyone else said, I can tell you firsthand. They're not. You go with a nice typical cookie for that. I don't think the book had a tip section. I was just following exactly what it said in its words. And it was saying to go whip it to stiff peaks. And I know what stiff peaks are. He is making Mapo Tofu, Zeus. Just because they're easy for you, Yuta, does not mean they're easy.
Stop fighting.
Like, you can rub it in our faces all you like, but it isn't.
Okay.
It's a temperamental piece of shit.
Oh, might have gone too much. So, now I add the spicy bean paste. This is where it starts becoming Mapo Tofu.
I want to point out though, if you don't make them when it's raining, then they're not. Then they are an extremely temperamental thing to make.
Alice is bitter because she can't make macarons.
No, I can make them.
Bitter,
but I'm saying that
salty.
if you have to wait for specific conditions to be able to make them correctly,
Get good
then
scrub.
they are an extremely temperamental item. Whereas most cookies, you don't have to wait. You can just do it. In that scenario, though, yes, elevation would play a role because it can alter the bake times. Which, thank God, I've never had to live somewhere where it's really got a different elevation from me.
God, it's warm.
Oh yeah, because we also opened the door and it's like 100 out.
2/3 cups.
This poor air conditioner is never gonna stop. Of the broth?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Segoy!
Thank you for what?
Bits.
Oh, thank you for the bits, guy. Yeah. And then you're supposed to let it simmer for a bit. So this is the bean paste, the pork, and some chicken broth.
Okay, okay. Do you put any rice wine in your mapo?
It doesn't call for it. Okay.
It doesn't?
Doesn't call for it.
Okay. He got this recipe off of Congo. We've never actually made it before today.
And then I'm supposed to add just a bit of cornstarch in it.
I feel like everyone's recipe is so different.
If I could figure out where the cornstarch is. Oh, there you go. 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch.
Mochi! She was trying to go help him cook. That wouldn't go well.
There you go. And what you do with cornstarch is you mix it in some water beforehand so you don't get any lumps in it.
KK has the best Omo! Takamura just shared it. It's a cat with a knife. That is awesome.
And the cornstarch is supposed to help thicken it, you know?
Oh yeah, it does do that, doesn't it?
And if it gets too thick, you add a little more broth.
Understandable then. Some things I make, like the chili and stuff, use flour instead, but I wonder if cornstarch might be a better option for some of those.
Okay, we're actually almost done.
Oh wow, cool.
So we let it simmer for just a bit, letting the cornstarch take over.
Let it thicken up a little.
And it's already looking pretty good. See how it's
Okay.
you move it and it doesn't immediately go in there.
Yeah. Is there anything else we need to do to it?
Now we add the rest of the stuff. Here's the chili oil that we made earlier.
Oh yeah. I already forgot about that.
You also add the scallions that we cut earlier.
Oh my god, it looks so good. So it looks good to me and all, but I know I'm not gonna like this. I know it.
And then we put the tofu in there.
Oh, wow.
And then you're supposed to gently do it so it doesn't.
Fall apart?
Yeah. So let's see what happens here.
And hello to anyone I may have missed.
Hey everybody, I hope you guys are having a good time.
And we're nearing the end of cooking, I think.
We're almost done with it. We just have to let the tofu warm up a little. It smells really good.
Like, yeah, I agree that it smells good. I'm having a terrible time because I can't eat this.
It smells completely different from what I thought it would smell. You can smell the pork. It's kind of sweet. Oh, there's actually 2 ingredients I'm missing here.
Yeah?
The recipe calls for some sesame oil and some sugar.
Oh, okay,
So-
okay.
We shall put. It's just a bit.
Oh, yeah. I don't...
It's a 1/4 teaspoon of it. So it's mostly for some extra flavor. And sugar. It's basically just a pinch of sugar. Oops.
I like how he just kind of shook it in there.
I didn't want to dirty another thing. I should have added the sugar beforehand, before the tofu.
Yeah, but
well.
that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Not like this, yeah. It's okay. It's a sweet and spicy.
It is supposed to be a little sweet because of the pork and the bean paste is it's a little sweet, I think. All right. There's Mapo Tofu. Oh, excuse me.
You don't happen to have the recipe that you used saved, do you?
What?
Your recipe that you used, do you have it saved?
This recipe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be there. We can link it. You want to link it?
Yeah. I don't have it. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the stove.
That's the recipe he's using.
Put a trivet. Okay. So there you have it. Mapo Tofu. Now, we gotta serve it. You know?
Oh, yes, yes.
You want some?
Well, I'm gonna try a little tiny bit.
Okay. I'll give you a small plate. How about that?
Yeah, really small.
Really small?
Really small.
That's small.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly rice in it, please.
Yeah.
I'm very scared of it. If I end up liking it, I'll go back and get more. But I'd rather he underserve rather than overserve.
Here's the rice spatula that she always wants to show.
Oh, hell yeah. Look at that cat.
It's a cat. And it's a spatula.
It was the silliest thing to be excited about, but I had to have it. I just had to, because our rice scoopy was breaking. We could feel it breaking. I have to have everything cat if I can. Oh, yes, the rice.
We have a rice cooker.
Hell yeah.
And it's very handy.
Best investment ever. Ooh, I can get my black sesame seeds, toasted sesame seeds, and salt and put it on too. Ooh,
You could, huh?
When I end up eating just rice, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oops.
Are they Rachel Ray Segoy? Because these are Rachel Ray. Which, by the way, that brings me back. That's too much.
There.
Brings me back to the discussion on colored stuff. All of my dishes are different colors because of I bought the Rachel Ray stuff, but I bought them all in different colors.
So there's Alice's.
Yay!
Yay! Alright, so I'm gonna give this to her. Okay.
May I have a utensil though?
Jesus Christ. That hurt my ear.
I need a little.
There's no little. Come on. And I'll do mine.
I was all excited to have a little spoon for my little mouth, and we didn't have any. It actually smells alright.
Doesn't it? It smells good. And then I'd like to season my rice a little.
Alex Takako stream, collab stream, where we just excitedly browse cute cookware online. Oh hell yeah!
Hey, do that. I'd like to season my rice a little.
What? Is that a dead spider? What is? I don't like it that much, but... Leon? The tarantula! I've arrived for the spooter section.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mattress tag.
Mattress tags. Oh, there you go. There you go. It's a little...
Why are you doing this? I don't know if anyone remembers when we made tempura. He had tempura tarantula, and
It was good.
he really liked it. But they had sent us 2, and he didn't want it to go to waste, so he's been saving it for a special occasion.
It's been a while since we cooked that again, so here you go, Mapo Tofu.
So
Very
yeah,
special Mapo Tofu.
where's the spider cookies? No spider cookies. Make
Well.
sure you get a leg or something.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm grossed out thinking of it.
See, Mapo Tofu. Is that good? Actually, let me get a little more rice. Let me taste it.
I'm so grossed out. Oh god.
Hmm.
If I hear a crunch, I'm out.
Oh, you want some crunch?
Call it the 8-legged Mapo. Ash. That was Ash that said that too.
Here. Here. I don't know if you can hear that.
I don't know. Neither of us are wearing the headphones to know.
Yeah.
This
That's pretty
is
good.
a little too hot for me. I don't like the little pepper pieces, I think it is.
Hmm.
The dried pepper, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, look, there's the torso.
Oh.
It's actually really... I'm trying to describe it.
It's the Szechuan peppercorns I don't like.
Really? I don't even taste them.
It's not that the taste. I don't like the remnant.
Oh. Well, mine is just spider, so.
What?
The spider makes it so that tastes pretty good too. So, for those of you who have not tasted tarantula before, tarantula has a very fishy taste, kind of like dried shellfish.
Yeah, I think you were comparing it to dried shrimp last.
Dried shrimp, yeah, dried shrimp. It's very dry, so you want to eat it with something not dry. But it accompanies this really well. I didn't think it would taste anything because it's just very spicy, but it's good. Very good. What?
Yeah, you said like shrimp. Mm.
It's
Did
a
he
little
really
more like.
put a spider? Yeah, he put his second dried tarantula in it. This is his second time eating one. I thought it was seaweed. No.
There's it is. There's the middle. There's the thorax. I don't know if you can see it.
You'd have to put your hand under the spoon. Maybe.
Focus, you fuck.
Oh well. But that dark shit is the spider.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can eat it since I'm allergic to shrimp but love shrimp. Probably because it's not shrimp.
Different family. So maybe.
Yeah, different family.
Fresh shrimp is better though. I wonder if fresh tarantula is better.
Oh.
I don't know. I think in Thailand or somewhere in Southeast Asia, they'll fry tarantulas with the same chilies, and they're really good, supposedly.
That's disgusting.
It's really creepy when they get them because they're all alive and they're wriggling in the net. But once they're dead, they're just dead, and you eat them, and they're good.
Leon, you're talking about Vietnam.
Vietnam? Is it Vietnam?
I don't know. That's what Yuta said.
So, what do you think of Mapo Tofu, Alice?
It's a little too hot for me.
She's making a face, like disgusted face.
I'm thinking about yours.
What? You don't like my spider?
No.
It's not even a big deal to me.
And I don't like when little pieces of the peppers, all the different peppers, get stuck. But I like the meat and the tofu. All right, if it weren't so hot.
It could be hotter.
No, thank you. It's
could-
already too hot.
It could be a little. I could put a little more spicy bean paste in it, and it would be good.
We still need to try the century egg. You remember that?
Yeah. We'll do that one next. We'll do a rice porridge and a century egg. That one I'm scared of.
I'm more intrigued by the century egg.
I don't like fermented stuff. What?
Cambodia eats a lot of bugs.
Cambodia!
And baby sparrows. That's horrible.
Cambodia is where what I was talking about. That's where they do the spiders. Oh, look at that.
Oh, come on. You don't have to tell everyone every time you come across a part.
Why not? Delicious.
That's gross.
Delicious. You should be privileged enough to eat it.
Century egg sounds scary if you messed up. I don't know if we would be making it or finding it already done.
We'd buy it already done.
Okay.
So the century egg is already it's a finished product, but it's the thing that you accompany it with.
Okay.
That scares me.
What? The thing you accompany it with?
No, the century egg scares me.
Okay, that's the one
The
that
other
I'm
one,
like...
the rice porridge is just rice porridge, so no
Okay.
big deal. What do you guys think about Mapo Tofu? What about the tarantula? Have you guys ever eaten tarantula?
Maggot cheese from Italy, when? No, thank you.
Maggot cheese.
Where's the tapatio? What's tapatio? They were telling you to put more seasoning in too. More spices.
Yeah. I mean, I can put this.
Valentina!
That's what I use.
Ah, that's why tapatio sounded familiar.
Why not? We're here.
I would put soy sauce out of anything, but... What the hell is this monstrosity he's making now?
I like it.
Oh god. He's laughing his ass off because he likes it.
Do I still have spider? Oh, I don't think I can have it with the Valentina. Oh well. But it's good with more hot sauce. What's up, Alice? Alice is making this face.
You're nasty.
How am I nasty? I just like food.
I like food too.
No, you don't. You like bland shit.
Sriracha would probably help it out too. We might have. Do we have sriracha?
I don't think so.
What's the one we put into the Bloody Mary?
Tabasco?
Oh. Oh my nasty. Spider legs sticking out of mouth.
I'll have you know, the spider is gone. Last time I ate the spider, it was actually really dry because I fried it. This time it's good. I don't even feel the little hairs on the back of my throat.
Yeah, you didn't feel those hairs till we went out to Taco Bell later.
No, I did. I just wasn't saying anything.
You waited till we were in the drive-thru at Taco Bell and goes, "Oh, I feel all of those hairs."
I'm kind of done with it.
I'm gonna close the door.
Okay. It needs more something. It feels a little bland. Even though it has all those peppers in it.
Sprinkle more.
Nah. Oh! There's some spider left. I got a leg. It was hidden. Well.
You're gonna keep eating? I thought you were done with it.
Well, I was getting tired of the taste.
For the record, he doesn't get to see the chat because of where he is. Only I see it.
What, are they disgusted by what I'm doing?
Someone was telling you what to do. So, they said to put soy sauce.
I could.
You could. This isn't Mapo Tofu anymore. Now it's a monstrosity. You should have reserved a bit of the Sichuan peppercorns.
That I do. That I knew.
But you could use fresh ground pepper, which we do make or have the thing for. Are they disgusted by what I'm doing? It's quite a thing to say while eating a large insect.
Well,
It is.
soy sauce. I'll put a little bit.
I
Don't
put
want
soy
to put
sauce
too
on
much,
everything.
just in case we ruin it, you know. There you go. Just put a little bit.
He doesn't use the soy sauce quite as much as me.
No,
Add a raw egg at this point, like.
no, thank you. Well, the soy sauce kind of puts it over the edge. It doesn't balance with the rest of the flavors. The reason the hot sauce does work, though, is because everything else is very fatty. The hot sauce works because it's fatty and it's vinegary, and the vinegar goes really well on cutting fat. And it's more peppers into it, so it makes it a more interesting, what do you call it? A deeper pepper flavor, while at the same time cutting the fattiness of the Mapo Tofu. That's why it works so well. That's why I wasn't opposed to adding it.
It's become something new. And this went off the rails.
Yeah.
This is something.
But the hot sauce does add to it.
Ooh, you could add lime.
You could actually. I think it would work the same because lime is acidic and it'll cut through the fat.
That Star Dragon had said acidity like lemons, but we happen to have a bunch of limes. That's why I said that.
The hot sauce is vinegar based.
Ooh, do you think tahini would work?
What is it?
I don't know. I think it's funny we have it right there.
I don't think it would work.
And
but...
hello to everybody that's joined us that I haven't said hi to.
Welcome.
I missed it. Did you put it in there?
No, I'm just gonna put it on a
Okay.
bite because I don't think it'll work. Well, maybe it will. I'm scared.
This he's scared of. Tarantula? No.
Hmm. I'm thinking about it.
Oh, we don't have any of the Kewpie mayo.
It's actually pretty good with it. With Dahin?
It is?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, well there you have it.
It completely transforms the flavor though, so it's not Mapo Tofu anymore. I'd argue it is still Mapo Tofu with
The hot sauce?
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you doing?
I just hit it.
Oh.
I was showing the hot sauce. But that tahini, it turns into something different. Honestly, I don't recommend adding tahini.
I'm so sorry, an okay guy. I'm so sorry.
What happened?
Hello, how are you?
You didn't say hi to him?
I didn't say hi to him right away.
Oh my god, you monster. She doesn't care about you guys.
Where would you rate the heat of the base Mapo Tofu relative to like hot sauces and other things?
It's less than the normal hot sauce. It's less than the Valentina. So it's not very spicy. You can make it a lot spicier by adding more chilies into it. But I didn't want to add too many because Alice was supposed to eat some. She didn't end up eating much.
I told him I was probably not eating it. But yeah, it was too hot for me still. But I have a very low tolerance for spicy. Oh wow, did you finish it? Oh yeah, look at that. Even gave a thumbs up and everything. Okay. Trying to see what he's gonna say or do.
Mapo Tofu.
Oh, yes, for anyone that came in, that's what it should have looked like. Not whatever that shit was he was eating.
Well, that's pretty good.
Everybody keeps eating. I'm sorry. I can't control it.
Is the spiciness giving you the eeps?
No, I think the water is.
Oh.
Because I'm drinking water instead of the Pepsi, the Beppis, like it shows. Because I already had Beppis.
Oh. I kind of want some Beppis.
Okay, I'll drink some Beppis. There's one in there.
I saw.
He's got a thing for it with spicy. Having a cola type beverage. And I prefer to have it with sweet.
Pepsi, please sponsor us so we don't have to buy so much.
Oh, hell yeah. This makes me want to try making some. You should. Product placement. Hell yeah.
I know.
Ah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Damn right it is, because it's Pepsi. And he doesn't even like Pepsi.
But yeah, cola drink with something spicy is really good.
It's not.
Here's your Pepsi.
Oh, thank you. Fuck yeah, I get it. I think we should have put the peppercorns in the grinder.
Yeah.
We could have just dumped out the normal pepper and just stuck it in the pepper grinder.
I thought about that, but then we're gonna have Szechuan peppercorn and a normal pepper.
No, we just rinse it really well.
I guess.
Yeah.
But what do you think? What do you guys think about Mapo Tofu? Was it interesting? Did you think it was interesting, Alice?
It was interesting. Honestly, to me, it looked kind of gross.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mishmash.
But again, maybe if it was the plain kind.
The plain kind.
They were saying there's like a plain one.
Well, you put less peppers in it.
I would probably like it.
Okay. It has this very... I don't know how to describe it. Like typically Chinese flavor. It could be the sesame oil that I added at the end that I might could have skipped. I'm not sure if I like that part.
I'm picky of the feeling of the peppercorns in my teeth. I think that's what it is for me. That's a big turn off. That's why I was like, ugh.
It's warm in here.
Oh, it's not over here.
I do have peppercorns in my teeth.
I think it's funny. We're like, I don't know, 10 feet apart right now, maybe.
I'm sweating.
And it's like, we can see each other just fine. We're talking to each other just fine. Are you supposed to grind it with the pepper grinder? I think you're supposed to do it with the mortar and pestle.
It mentioned mortar and pestle.
It was just that it would have, we already have a pepper grinder. So it would have made more sense for us to use the pepper grinder.
And supposedly I was gonna like mortar and pestle more things, but it only was that. So, but I mean, it worked.
We'll find something else to use it for.
I always wanted it for other things.
The Mapo Tofu is taking effect. Leon will spontaneously combust any second.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised. I would spontaneously combust from somewhere else.
Oh, come on.
Oh, shut up. Just move forward. You don't have to make... You should be like, moving on to the next one.
Moving on.
Here you go.
Let's see. Oh, crud. Because you've got this playing, it's going to make noise.
What are you doing?
Getting ready for after.
Ah, okay. Well, it's almost time.
That's why.
What are we doing next time, Alice? What are we doing
tomorrow? We're actually going to be playing Subnautica again.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it's at 4 p.m. Central. Last time we just got the vehicles.
You got the big sub.
Huh?
You got the sub.
Yeah, I got the big sub and the little one that goes inside the big one. So... Anything else?
Well, that
He's laughing at me.
That was it for Mapo Tofu.
I know.
Do you want to end it?
Well, I'm asking.
Okay. Well, Alice wants to go. So.
I was asking. We will need to do more of these again. We haven't done them.
Yeah, I'd like to do something else too. Would you like to cook something?
I do.
Like what?
Beef bowl.
Oh yeah, beef bowl is a good one. I like beef bowl a lot.
It's a quick, easy one. More desserts.
Macarons.
Macarons.
Macaron. Macaron.
Sugar cookies at Christmas.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Your cooking streams are nice and comfy. Well, good to know.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Today we're actually not going to raid on Twitch. We are going to direct you somewhere else.
Please.
And
click the link.
It would be really great if you could go over there and say hi. We're gonna send you to Corpse.
Yeah, she's having her...
Go ahead.
She's having her... I guess it's her debut. Where she's gonna talk more about her. And her story and everything.
And we've been waiting for this.
It's a bit early, but...
We're 10 minutes early, but the room is already open.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about YouTube.
I know, I missed that.
You can do that.
So, it'd be great if you could go over and say hi to her. Already there, already. Yeah!
Yeah, I figured a lot would already be there.
It was a big part of why we chose to do this today, because we were going to do it on Thursday and stream something today.
Mm-hmm.
But we were like, well, but we want to watch and see her.
Yeah. Usually we don't do it, but...
What? Anything else?
No, let's do it. Let's
right.
go raid Corpse. It's a bit early, but if you guys could hang out for 10 minutes or so, and you'll get a show.
Yay!
You'll enjoy it, I swear. Hopefully. I actually don't know. But hopefully it's cool.
Thank you guys all so much.
Did you put the...
I did.
Okay.
And I'll do it again when I end it.
Okay. Thanks so much everyone for stopping by. Even though I couldn't see who was here or what.
A lot of people have been here.
Oh, okay.
And we really appreciate all of you.
Yeah. Appreciate everyone stopping by. And looking at my half-ass cooking. I like cooking, but I don't know, it doesn't look pretty. But the food that I like is not pretty, it's just good.
It's just tasty. That's what matters. Well, thank you guys also so much.
Yeah, thanks so much.
And we'll see you all next time.
Hope to see you tomorrow. Oh my god.
Bye.
Bye.